This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.
Today, our conversations revolve around River State and the ongoing debate regarding the state of emergency, which was declared by the federal government earlier this week. The National Assembly has ratified the declaration of the state of emergency in River State by the federal government. This ratification, which was done via voice votes during plenary in both the Green and Red chambers, has drawn criticism from a cross-section of Nigerians, with some debating whether the National Assembly adhered to constitutional provisions. Joining me on the conversation this morning is legal practitioner Bolanle Olugbani. Good morning, sir, and thank you for joining me on the conversation.
Good morning.
So, to get right into it, the major criticism of the ratification that was made yesterday has to do with the manner in which it was done, voice votes, and we do know that there's a 2/3 majority needed for the state of emergency to be ratified by the National Assembly. I wonder if you can give us the clear picture of what the Constitution demands versus what was witnessed yesterday.
My reaction is that what you saw yesterday was politics overshadowing strict legal requirements. Both the Senate and the House of Representatives have the standing rules, which invites or allows for voice votes or after manual counting of votes. What we found was that it was more expedient circumstances to have a voice vote. There's a strict adherence to the other alternative, which is a strict counting of votes physically. They not have produced or given the impression that there was a 2/3 majority in the National Assembly. So you also realize that party of the president has a majority vote. Majority by simple loudness of voice can overshadow the minority, especially the minority itself is not vociferous enough when the voice vote is being conducted. So that's what we found yesterday.
So, given, these factors, what's the position of the Constitution when it comes to ratifying the state of emergency that's declared by a president?
But the position of the Constitution is that if the House is in session, ratification or approval must come in procedural. The House is not in session. At least the National Assembly is not in session. Maybe there is some recess. It must come within 10 days. And so, in the circumstances, it appears that we have voice votes, follows the requirements of the Constitution. And so it would appear that legally and officially they have done the right thing. But here's the issue. The Section 305 of the Constitution, that's the Constitution, stipulates when an emergency should be clear. Section the 2018 Act, the Emergency Repeal and Reenactment Act, which the President relied upon, and which provides gives him powers to suspend a state governor and a local government chairman in the event of an emergency being declared, appears to be in some conflict, the right word is in conflict with the position of the Constitution, because the Constitution is clear on when a state of emergency should be declared. If there is a breakdown of law and order, it's an external aggression. It appears that lives and property are no longer safe, and the extent to which that ought to be done also has been weighed carefully. The impression that there was not a breakdown of law and order is because pipelines were blown. How many pipelines? And we're not asking that the explosion of pipelines should generate a situation where the live wire of the economy should become extinguished. But the idea is that the situation was escalated to a point so rapidly, where an emergency was declared. The optics of it is that a democratically elected president has suspended the governor, deputy governor, and the House of Assembly, all democratically elected in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and then put a former military boss. The optics are not good, as if the military are the ones who can ensure stability in the political dispensation. Credibility of the political ruling class, these have been the military, comes into question. Are they the ones?
Mr. Olugbani, it is perhaps worth mentioning that the military personnel you're referring to here, retired Vice Admiral Ibas, is retired.
Yes, he is retired, but the military man, you know, it's a military man. The obviously by law is in the reserve corps of Nigeria's military. So he may be retired, but he's not tired. And he has been tapped to give a semblance that the security situation can best be handled or tackled by military personnel. They are elder statesmen in Nigeria, civilians and technocrats who could do the same thing. Proper support and proper mobilization of the logistics. So the optics, I don't know, but it doesn't look good.
Mr. Olugbani, thank you very much for your time on the conversation. Bolanle Olugbani is a legal practitioner joining us to speak this morning on the ratification of the state of emergency declared by the federal government. The House, both the House of Representatives and the Senate, yesterday ratified the president's decision. He spoke to us on this and other matters regarding Rivers State. We urge you to stay tuned to your Beyond the News station. The conversation continues in just a moment.
This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.